This is BBC2 in the South East.
Hello, from Newsroom South East, the main stories this afternoon. More than 300 jobs are to go at the battery manufacturer Duracell at Crawley in Sussex. The company says it's closing down part of its operation in the town and moving it to Belgium. The closure of the components division and the distribution centre will be completed by next August. Duracell says staff will be offered good redundancy terms and re-employment programmes. Police forces around the South East are today releasing their Christmas drink and drive figures, and there's both good and bad in the results. One of the most successful campaigns was in Kent, where the number of positive breath tests fell for the second year running. Hertfordshire also recorded a drop. But in Bedfordshire, the police say they're extremely disappointed with the figures. The number of motorists failing breath tests there doubled compared with last year. Police in Sussex have issued an artist's impression of a man they want to question following the rape at knife point of a 70-year-old disabled woman. It happened in the Northgate area of Crawley on Christmas morning. The man is described as in his early 20s, about 5'9" tall, slim to medium build and with brown hair cropped at the back. Anyone with information is asked to contact Crawley CID on 0293 524 242. Doctors in the South East have been accused of failing to take seriously a hearing condition which can lead to deafness. Glue ear, caused by a build-up of fluid behind the eardrum, affects 1 in 4 young children. The National Deaf Children's Society says in a report published today that youngsters suffering from the condition often have recurrent illnesses.
Well, we're urging all general practitioners to examine the ears of all children who come to the surgery, for whatever reason, sprained ankle, anything, if they're under 10 years of age. And then we're saying to hospitals, please cut those waiting times down to 1 month where surgery is indicated.
The leaders of London's 16,500 black taxi drivers are calling on the government to stop issuing new licences. They say the move is needed to help the trade through the recession. According to the Licensed Taxi Drivers Association, drivers are having to cope with the worst conditions for 30 years. A commercial vehicle made by Iveco Ford at Langley near Slough has won an international award. Judges from 13 countries voted the new cargo model International Truck of the Year. And that's all from Newsroom South East. Now here's the weather with Bernard Davey.
Thank you, Deborah, and hello again. I think the weather over the next 24 hours could easily be described as fairly overcast, mild and on the windy side. Temperatures barely falling below double figures. There could be the odd spot of light rain and drizzle in the wind, as there will be through tonight, but a continuous, fairly windy and mild temperatures no lower than around about 8. And then tomorrow, a windy and mild day. The wind's picking up a little. Perhaps we'll find gales through the English Channel. Temperatures once again in double figures, and later in the day we'll find some rain spreading down from the northwest. From me, good afternoon.
Now dim the lights and wind back the curtain for this afternoon's film musical. Jack Buchanan is a playboy with increasingly criminal tendencies. In the crazy comedy, This'll Make You Whistle. We head for Chicago's underworld tomorrow afternoon when Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin and Sammy Davis Jr. star in a parody of the gangster movie, Robin and the Seven Hoods, tomorrow at 4.